So here I try to talk about what are the various benefits in different areas. You have strategic savings at one level, then operational efficiencies typically are around of the order of around 10 to 20% that you can achieve operational savings. There's increasing awareness for carbon management, and the benefits from that from studies worldwide have been shown to be of the order of around 10 to 30%. And then you can do a lot of stuff in terms of controlling of building information and lowering the risk of significant failures, as I said. So this is actually the same thing, talking about a building and its various components. Through real-time measurement, you can achieve a lot. Now, buildings come in various shapes and sizes, and obviously solutions for all of them may not necessarily be similar, but it has been shown that around 70-80% of solutions that are required for a building are more or less similar. And it's the balance that actually needs to be customized in the context of a particular building. So you may have a commercial building, a corporate campus, educational institution, a hospital, hotel, airport. All these, the concepts are essentially that you'll have buildings. And the variations would be in terms of specific systems. For example, hotel, there may be a greater emphasis on systems for luxury and convenience. In a hospital, you may have to have greater emphasis on solutions related to patient centricity or being able to integrate with healthcare systems. In an educational system, in an educational institution, it may have to do with more to do with how you're able to connect the various laboratories and the research institutions and being able to offer information centrally. So those variations exist, but the basic requirements of most buildings can be kind of standardized in around to the extent of around 70-80%. So another view of buildings, you can have it as a single building with multiple tenants, where you can actually use technologies for doing automated billing. So today billings typically, for example, the common area costs are typically recovered based on area. You apportion the area and they recover the cost. But if you have these kind of smarter solutions, you can actually do allocation based on precise usage. So actual usage for each of the components of the usage, whether it be water or whether electricity or other space usage, everything can be put together to arrive at a consolidated bill. The third kind of building would be the special use buildings that I talked about, hospitals or hotels. Then you have energy intensive uses like data centers. Like for example, IBM has come up with a research initiative recently where solar power data centers have been built for the first time in India, using solar arrays, photovoltaic arrays to build data center in India.